Falling asleep may seem like an impossible dream when you wake at 3 a.m., but good sleep is more under your control than you might think. Following healthy sleep habits can make the difference between restlessness and restful slumber. Researchers have identified a variety of practices and habits known as sleep hygiene that can help anyone maximize the hours they spend sleeping, even those whose sleep is affected by insomnia, jet lag, or shift work. Sleep hygiene may sound unimaginative, but it just may be the best way to get the sleep you need in this 24/7 age. Here are simple tips for making the sleep of your dreams a nightly reality. Number 1. Avoid caffeine, alcohol, nicotine, and other chemicals that interfere with sleep. Caffeinated products decrease a person's quality of sleep. As any coffee lover knows, caffeine is a stimulant that can help you awake, so avoid 4 to 6 hours before bedtime. Similarly, smokers should refrain from using tobacco products too close to bedtime. But you will know what smoking brings into you, which will not make you get sleep at all. Although alcohol may help bring on sleep, after a few hours it acts as a stimulant, increasing the number of awakenings and generally decreasing the quality of sleep later in the night. It is therefore best to limit alcohol consumption to 1 to 2 drinks per day, or less, and to avoid drinking within 3 hours of bedtime. The best are from it totally. Number 2. Turn your bedroom into a safe environment. A quiet, dark, and cool environment can help promote sound slumber. Why do you think bats congregate in caves for their daytime sleep? To achieve such an environment, lower the volume of outside noise with earplugs or a white noise. Use heavy curtains, blackout shades, or an eye mask to block light. A powerful cue that tells the brain that it's time to wake up. Keep the temperature comfortably cool, between 60 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and the room well ventilated. And make sure your bed is equipped with a comfortable mattress and pillow. Also, if a pet regularly wakes you during the night, you may want to consider keeping it out of your bedroom. It may help to limit your bedroom activities to sleep. Keeping computers, TVs out of the room will strengthen the mental association between your bedroom and sleep. Number 3. Establish a soothing pre-sleep routine. Light reading before bed is a good way to prepare yourself for sleep. Ease the transition from wake time to sleep time with a period of relaxing activities an hour or so before bed. Take a bath, read a book, watch television, or practice relaxation exercises. Avoid stressful stimulating activities like doing work, discussing emotions. Physically and psychologically stressful activities can cause the body to secrete the stress hormone cortisol, which is associated with increasing alertness. If you tend to take your problems to bed, try writing them down and then putting them aside. Number 4. Go to sleep when you are truly tired. Struggling to fall asleep just leads to frustration. If you are not asleep after 20 minutes, get out of bed, go to another room, and do something relaxing, like reading or listening to music, until you are tired enough to sleep. Number 5. Don't be a nighttime clock watcher. Staring at a clock in your bedroom, either when you are trying to fall asleep or when you wake in the middle of the night, can actually increase stress, making it harder to fall asleep. Turn your clock's face away from you. And if you wake up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep in about 20 minutes, get up and engage in activity such as reading or listening to music. And keep the lights dim. Bright light can stimulate your internal clock. When your eyelids are drooping and you are ready to sleep, return to bed. 6. Use light to your advantage. Natural light keeps your internal clock on a healthy sleep-wake cycle. So let in the light first thing in the morning. Number 7. Keep your internal clock set with a consistent sleep schedule. Having a regular sleep schedule helps to ensure better quality and consistent sleep. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day sets the body's internal clock to expect sleep at a certain time night after night. Closely as possible to your routine on weekends to avoid a Monday morning sleep hangover. Waking up at the same time each day is the very best way to set your clock, and even if you did not sleep well the night before, the extra sleep drive will help you consolidate sleep the following night. Number 8. Nap early or not at all. Many people make naps a regular part of their day. However, for those who find falling asleep or staying asleep through the night problematic, afternoon napping may be one of the culprits. This is because late day naps decrease sleep drive. If you must, it's better to keep it short and before 5 p.m. Number 9. Lighten up on evening meals. Eating a pepperoni pizza at 10 p.m. may be a recipe for insomnia. Finish dinner several hours before bedtime and avoid that cause indigestion. If you get hungry at night, snack on foods that won't disturb your sleep. Number 10. Balance fluid intake. Drink enough fluid at night to keep from waking up thirsty, but not so much and so close to bedtime that you will be awakened by the need for a trip to the bathroom. Number 11. Exercise early. Exercise helps promote restful sleep if it is done several hours before you go to bed. Exercise can help you fall asleep faster and sleep more soundly, as long as it's done at the right time. Exercise body to secrete the stress hormone cortisol, which helps activate the alerting mechanism in the brain. This is fine unless you are trying to fall asleep. Try to finish exercising at least 3 hours before bedtime or work out earlier in. Number 12. Follow through. Some of these tips are easier to include in your daily and nightly routine than others. However, if you stick with them, your chances of achieving restful sleep will improve. That said, not all sleep problems are so easily treated and could signify the presence of a sleep disorder, such as apnea, restless legs syndrome, narcolepsy, or another clinical sleep problem. If your sleep difficulties don't improve through good sleep hygiene, you may want to consult your physician or a sleep specialist.